Hello, friends. What are the pros and cons about using a drill polisher? Let's talk about it.
Uh, yeah.
For the purposes of this video, we're going to do a headlight enhancement on this 2001 GMC. It is new to them, my daughter and son-in-law, and they wanted to just kind of spruce up the headlights. So this was the perfect opportunity for me to talk about the drill polisher kit. I want to talk about the pros and cons about it because I've had a lot of interest in it. And so I felt like if I talked to you about those pros and cons, that will help you make a more educated decision if you wanted to add this to your arsenal. I want to start with the pros of having this drill polisher. The first of which is it's very handy. If a customer says to me while I'm doing the interior, is there a way you can spruce up these headlights a little bit? 9 times out of 10, most headlights don't need a complete restoration. So I can grab the drill, since it's in the car anyway, put the backer plate on there, grab the wool pad or one of the other pads, and just go at it real quick and call it good. The other is the choice of pads. The choice of pads, and there's plenty. You saw my previous video. There is a lot of choices of pads there. I can go more aggressive or I can go less aggressive. I can use the wool pads. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with it. So I like having that. No electricity is needed. I like that because I'm not in a position to have a generator. And sometimes I don't like having to ask the customer if I can use their electric in the garage or on the side of the house. It's just a me thing. And the other thing is this drill polisher is not just for headlights. That's what I bought it for, but it's not just for headlights. It can do small little paint projects. You can use this drill polisher kit to spruce up and maybe add something to your detail, just to kind of give a reward to the customer, just a little thank you. It's a freebie, but it takes you 2 minutes to do it. Say they've got a scuff on the car. Well, you can knock it out just like that. You don't even have to charge them $100. Okay, so for the cons of having this drill polisher, for me, the battery doesn't last very long. It usually only lasts about one job. But that's okay because I've never done more than one headlight restoration or enhancement in one day, except for the day that my family came over, but that didn't count. I was here at home. But one job is about all the battery is going to last. This drill is a gift from the detail dudes, and the battery wasn't the greatest anyway. But sometimes, I have to use it inside the interior, and so that may pose a challenge at some point. So that's one con. The other is the drill can be a little harder to control than a polisher. And I did not edit it out. You'll see right there, I had to make sure I had a good grip on that drill because it'll have a tendency to, because it's rotating, it's going to fling on you. I mean, it could if you're not careful. So I didn't have to worry about that with this pickup. The kids are going to repaint the front end, so I didn't have to worry about that here. But it is something that you want to definitely keep in mind. And the last thing is, even with just a couple of drops of polish, sometimes that can be too much for the polish or the pads. So it will have a tendency to fling. So just be aware of that. You might want to just stick to one. And once your pad is good and used up, you definitely don't want to use a full big drop. So those are my pros and cons for having the drill polisher kit. I will tell you, this is the best $20 I've ever spent on anything because it has come in handy for so many different things that I really needed. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here for a minute, and we'll see you on the next video.